So we have Poonam Soniji with us. Namaste, Poonamji.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are clearly audible. If you're comfortable, you can switch on the video. So we have the liberty with you for that purpose. But before that, I will just introduce you very briefly. So Poonamji, she's also doing her undergraduate studies and she's pursuing her master's. Yeah, now she's doing her master's in sociology. Um, so she attended her introductory workshop in 2019. That is 6 years before this date. Um, and she attended two more workshops in UHV. That's what she said. That's very nice. This is her first batch of morning session. So she has been exploring and she's not into any kind of volunteering activities, but there are opportunities. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Poonam Soniji for her sharing in the morning session. Over to you. Thank you.
So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gopal Bhaiya. Good morning, every volunteer of UHV morning session. Thanks to everyone that I got opportunity to know myself, to learn about the life, what I was eagering for, that I know life more. I want to know life more. So, um, Bhaiya, can I have that? So first of all, in the first exercise, actually, I am the for. It is my first day, so I didn't expect anything from this batch, but I got to know many things which I was not able to think about. So the first point is be aware, observe your imagination at this moment. The first thing that I think, I am in the journey to observe myself. Previously, I could see what I am thinking. I could not see what I am thinking, but now I am able to observe myself from little distance, just like that she is my friend and she is doing something, and I have to see her only, not reaction, not to telling anything, but I have to see her only. So I am able to see myself, that what I am thinking. Am I reacting? Am I having a position? Or just I am just seeing myself as an observer. So I think I am in the journey, but I am one step ahead, and I just have a type of sense that no, I have to observe myself in every situation. What am I doing? So I am able to see myself. And the second one is the feeling that you have at this moment naturally acceptable to you? So I think I practice it in daily life. What am I doing? So whenever I study, or whenever I am doing whatever I am doing anything, so I just have a type of verification tool, that no, am I doing anything unnatural? Am I doing anything natural? Is it naturally acceptable to me? So I think that in my daily routine, what am I doing? Is it naturally acceptable? If yes, and if no, then the conflicts, it would be happen, and it would hamper my life. And if it is yes, that yeah, you whatever am I doing, it is naturally acceptable, so it will give me a state of harmony, a state of peace, and a state of happiness. And the third thing is, are you in harmony, happy with the feeling that you have at this moment? So at the level of harmony, I think I need to work more. But uh, I can proudly say that previously I was full of complaint at that time, that no one did anything for me. I have this problem, and what to do in situation. I have no one to tell about. I have no one to share about. But now I am instead of seeing the complaints of others, I am seeing the contributions of others in my life. Just like my mother, my family, my mentor, my friends. That little small moment, I'm able to see that no, yaar, it is only there now. Why can't I see in that previously? So I think I'm grateful for these observations, that getting a better path now when I have complaints in my mode. So I shift myself in observation that yeah, I am having opposition, I am having this feeling. So why I am having this? So I see myself as a observer in this only. Why who decides this feeling that you have at this moment? I am clearly able to see that who is deciding, what am I doing, who is taking decision, I am or my body. So I'm clearly able to see that nahi, myself is taking the decision and my body is a medium to inform that information, to get that information. So I think now I'm observing that most of time we are deciding on myself, deciding the decisions that we just decide, or every decision by our preconditioning. It can be assumption, it can be sensual, and it can be by right understanding. So I'm able to see that assumptions play the major role in my life. I think for taking the decisions, I'm preparing for my just like one of my example that I am preparing for anything means my vacancy, and that assumption is that I have two choice to prepare for, but I will choose that choice which is quite comfortable to study. So I think whatever I am doing in my daily routine or in my life now, uh, majorly assumptions play the role and preconditionings play the role. So I think I need to work on my preconditionings more. And the five, uh, on what basis did you decide the feeling you have at this moment? I've already given the answer that my preconditionings and my assumptions plays the role. But now I am able to see that I have verification tool, and I have that I think that magic pen that I have to verify myself, I have to observe myself, whatever am I doing, and then I don't find conflicts and contradiction in my thought. I find a type of alignment that no, I am doing that bit, okay, that is okay, but now I have to observe myself, I have to make it correct. So it is naturally acceptable to me. Being a student, being a explorer of life, that I have that tool that I have to verify everything, whatever the proposal is given by. The sixth is which feelings are naturally acceptable to you. So the feeling of relationship is acceptable to me. Opposition is not acceptable to me, because whenever I find myself in opposition, I try to get rid of from it quickly, however I can. Means you generally I don't have opposition to anybody, but sometimes it happens that if I am having any argument or any incident, uh, opposition comes, and then later on, after 5 minutes, after 10 minutes, I just observe myself, and I think a click reminder reminds me in my mind that no, I am having opposition, I am having opposition. Then I just see my thoughts, and then see my feelings, that whatever I am feeling, and then I see my emotions, that am I able to see that feeling of relationship or not. So I just see myself whenever I am having opposition. But majorly just the feeling of relationship, harmony, and coexistence is acceptable to me. And I think that we explore within ourselves only. And what I was trying to search, that the feeling of love, of affection, and the feeling of relationship, I used to search in others, that no, I want to get love from him or from her. But now a thing that got established in my mind, that the feelings that what I was searching for is no ever they are in the external world, they are within me. Means if I would have the love, then it would get reflected by my behavior, by my personality. Now I can feel that if I have that. If I don't have that, how can I feel that? In If someone is giving me something, if I don't have something to take, how can I just take that? So I think um, I verified it, introspected multiple times, that what is naturally acceptable to me. So I think the feeling of relationship and the feeling of naturality is acceptable to me, I think. Ensure that feeling that you have at this moment in life, with the feeling of relationship harmony and coexistence. On the basis I will be state of harmony. Yeah, I agree with that. That if I will be ensuring my feeling of relationship, because I am able to see the relationship, not in family, not in friend zone, but wherever I am, just I just means have that trust on people that he's trying to be happy, I'm trying to be happy, and we all are in the same journey, and we all are the we all are the in one existence. So I think I am able to see that whatever he is doing or she is doing, I think she is doing by her preconditioning, and I am able to see that thing, that a connection and a feeling of relationship I'm able to see. Or the when sir, can I get the second exercise? Exercise 2, observing self and body. So in that exercise means I from 6 to 7 months means I have been observing this only. This is my first batch, but I don't know how that it means I have been thinking this only, that body is something different, and whatever I am thinking it is something different. But now from UHV I got to know about many things, so I would like to share that. And the first thing is, I am there, I exist, and body exists. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I agree with that, that I exist and my body exists. I'm quite clear about that, that I'm able to see the alignment of body and the self, that I exist and also my body is there for reflection. Both are just crucial and invincible for myself, for expressing myself. Means myself can't express itself if there is no body. No, I have thoughts, and I have in the core I have emotions, and then I am able to convert it vocally, by my tongue and by my vocals and by my mouth. So if my body would not exist, so I think I would not be able to express myself. And if is there only terminology, just like only body exists, so I think no, only body not exist. That if I am speaking right now only, so something is going on in my mind, and some feelings are going on in my mind, and I am able to convert it. How means how thoughts are coming from? Now thoughts, something is there who is giving me a direction of thinking, a direction of observation, and then I am able to speak, and I am able to connect that line, that whole paragraph. So I think I'm clearly able to see this step. And the second is, I transact information by body from time to time as when required. I think most of the time I do the things unconsciously, and sometimes if any incident and any reminder reminds me something, so I take the decisions then most of the time I just do unconsciously everything. So I verified it, and also have been practicing that myself is taking the decisions when I study in library with wholeheartedly. So I find myself that um, I just can't see that whoever is sitting with me besides me. So if someone is calling me, so I would not be able to. I'm not able to listen him or her because of my indulgence of study. So I think there is something myself which is I think there is something just like focus. I think that is indulging myself and my body in that particular work, because wherever I present, I just present. I think by two manner, by mentally and by physically. By physically, I'm in I sometimes I found in my library, but in by mentally, I think I just moved around the world, and I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking about my family, I'm thinking to go something, I'm just observing myself, I'm not studying. Means I just open my books, I've read that paragraph, but I could not relate with that paragraph or read that paragraph and remember that paragraph. Because of that, my focus is not there. Means I am mentally somewhere else and I'm physically present somewhere else. So I think I'm able to see that alignment of self and body. No, body exists and self also exists. It is the alignment of both the things. I, and the third is, I am the one who is decides which is instructions are to pass the body and what sensation are to read from body. Yeah, I agree with that, that myself is taking the decisions and my body is just getting the information and passing it through. It is just a medium, I think. And the fourth is, while reading the sensation, I am not the sensation. I can read the sensation taking place in any part of the body. Yeah, I agree with that. That I am not the sensation. I just take the sensation. I feel the sensation. I can feel the sensation, and I can sense the sensation. But I am not the sensation. I agree with that. My instructions with the body or the word outside is by way of sensation. I read the sensation by decision, give meaning to that sensation. My reaction to respond depends. I think I'm able to relate with it, that that my body, if any sensation is going on in my body, I can just sense it. I can just I think I can just feel it. But it is just a medium, I think. That if I have to convert anything, I have to deliver anything, so my body is the medium and it is the mediator of what I have to express. So I agree with that. And the sixth and the seventh step, I think I am not able to see the existence in coexistence, and I need to work upon it more and more. But I want to thank to Abhilash sir, and I want to thanks to Gopal Babu Bhaiya and every co-explorer who shares who shares their sharing, and then I got to observe many things. So I want to thank to UHV team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Poonamji, for that very natural, candid, and exemplified sharing. So, whichever steps you could see, you have exemplified that with short examples from your own life, and that will be helpful to many of the other co-explorers. So now, I request Gopal Bhaiya to give comments regarding Poonamji's sharing. Gopal Bhaiya, over to you.
Namaste Poonam ji.
Namaste भैया. Namaste.
Namaste. So nice sharing, and it is good that you are relating all the proposals to your life, and you are able to see solutions in this process of exploration. So that is very important. If we are able to see solutions, if we are able to see next step in interaction with the help of these proposals, so it naturally motivates us that we can solve our problems ourselves. We don't need to look outside to solve our problems. So that confidence is required, and you are gaining that confidence. So in that sense, proposals are working in you, and definitely your sanskars already enriched. That's why you are able to grasp all these proposals and working on this. Otherwise, it is difficult for students to come out of influence of their environment and listen such kind of proposals. So definitely your sanskar, your parents' contribution, and definitely your Abhilash Bhaiya contribution, all together creating good environment in Rajasthan. Right. So keep it
Yes,
up,
sir.
Poonam ji, and best wishes. So you have attended all the session of this batch?
I think when I was having some physical issue, I that time I could not attend, but I'm coming regularly, I think.
Yeah, nice. So next batch we will see you again.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so
So
much, Vijay.
okay, continue. Best wishes from my side.
Thank you so much, Vijay.
जी.
Thank you, Gopal Bhaiya, for those comments. Best wishes to Poonamji and Palakji for their self-exploration, and thanks to them for this natural, candid sharing, which is helpful for many of the co-explorers, particularly the students and even the mentors, I would say. Thank you so much.